Matthew chapter 22, verse 13 to 33. Then the king told the servants, "Tie him up hand and foot and throw him outside in the dark. They will cry and gnash his teeth." And Jesus concluded, "Many are invited, but few are chosen." The Pharisees went off and made a plan to trap Jesus with questions. Then they sent him to some and their disciples and some members of Herod's party. "Teacher," they said, "we know that you tell the truth. You teach the truth about God's will for people without worrying about what others think, because you pay no attention to anyone's status. Tell us, then, what do you think? Is it against our law to pay taxes to the Roman emperor or not?" Jesus, however, was aware of their evil plan, and so he said, "You hypocrites, why are you trying to trap me? Show me the coin for paying the tax." They brought him the coin, and he asked them, "Whose face and name are these?" "The emperor's," they answered. So Jesus said to them, "Well then, pay to the emperor what belongs to the emperor, and pay to God what belongs to God." When they heard this, they were amazed, and they left him and went away. That same day, Sadducees came to Jesus and claimed that people will not rise from death. "Teacher," they said, "Moses said that if a man who has no children dies, his brother must marry the widow so that they can have children who will be considered the dead man's children. Now, there were 7 brothers who used to live here. The oldest got married and died without having children, so he left his widow to his brother. The same thing happened to the second brother, to the third, and finally to all 7. Last of all, the woman died. Now, on the day when the dead rise to life, whose wife will she be? All of them had married her." Jesus answered them, "How wrong you are! It is because you don't know the scripture or God's power. For when the dead rise to life, they will be like the angels in heaven and will not marry. Now, as for the dead rising to life, haven't you ever read what God has told you?" He said, "I am the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." He is the God of the living, not of the dead. When the crowd hears this, they were amazed at his teaching.